So, I mean, how have you guys been? Been in quarantine for a month. Haven't seen any of y'all since we were shooting the podcast for it.
I'm here. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
What's up,
bro.
guys?
Struggling. I need to go to the
Yeah,
barber,
just
bro.
been
You see
chilling.
that shit?
Did you even see that eye?
Yo, I love how Irvin got a hood on. He ain't even trying, bro. You two, look at him.
Let me see the hair. No, we straight. No, we straight.
But anyways,
All right, who
like,
wants to go first?
I'll probably go first. All right.
I think that I should go first, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should go first.
Yo, this quarantine, guys, I don't know about y'all. This quarantine got me depressed, bro. Listen. If you have a shorty, bro, make sure you.
I was just looking to mention that, bro.
Make sure you keep her, bro. I'm sorry. If you can maintain a shorty, bro,
I'm gonna add something to that, but that one was my turn. But hey, you keep going.
if you can have a shorty throughout the quarantine, make sure you keep her, bro. Cause let me tell you something, bro. This quarantine got people depressed, bro. People depressed. Okay. I know me. I've just been playing a lot of video games. I've been playing like a lot of COD, a lot of 2K. Also I've been reading a lot of books. I just read the Mamba Mentality with Kobe Bryant. Got me emotional because my man Kobe was just talking about his whole mindset and everything. But yeah, I've just been exploring topics, trying to get ready for grad school. Me and Neem's graduation. I'm still praying that we still have graduation because I don't get commencement, I'm actually gonna cry. Like, believe it or not, I'm gonna.
That shit's about to be so remote, huh?
Dude, that's a dream, They could mail us our cap and gown, Like, I'll wear that in the house. Like, I just want to wear it.
I just want to take pictures on it. But yeah,
I paid money for it, too.
What have you been doing throughout the quarantine to stay sane?
Oh, this quarantine really has me feeling unmotivated to do many things otherwise I would have wanted to do. But I think I've been watching a lot of shows, playing a lot of video games. Well, God bless you, Fritz.
Bless you, my guy. Jesus.
Y'all trying to chill soon?
Chill.
Chill on the Zoom? What do you mean? I think it's interesting what Aneem said because about productive during quarantine. I read this post on Twitter somewhere. Yeah, Twitter. It was if you don't walk out of this quarantine with at least 2 sets of skills, you didn't do your job or something like that. So I don't know. This quarantine has really killed. I
don't agree with that sentiment though.
And I do. No, I was gonna say I don't either. That could be a topic, but
I don't agree either.
It's a really hard because this quarantine, what it did for me is obviously I got laid off and I've been having a struggle and go and talk to agents and all this crap and just oh my gosh. It's just been my mind has been all over the place, and yes.
What is my motivation to learning After Effects if there's nowhere to use my skill set?
Yeah, it's literally I'm literally just doing it for fun, and it's not you're gonna have to schedule experts and all that stuff or watch a bunch of YouTube videos. But then again, I could have did that on my own time while I was working. It's not it's a crazy thing. Yeah. Another thing is the one thing I'll say the quarantine is it gave me a lot of time to be with the family. And
I agree. Definitely.
That's one thing you really want to do. Spend a lot more time. I know, you were saying, you gotta be right. You jealous of those dudes with their girls, bro. You gotta understand, bro. What you think about it, with the positives, the negatives double as well, bro. So you gotta understand that there are great things and then there are also bad things. But that's a story for another day.
Nah, we got time, buddy. We got time.
Yo, I'm glad I don't have to commute to school anymore. I didn't dedicate 90 minutes each way.
This quarantine thing is really depressing, though. It really has you change how you're supposed to do things. Like going to the market is a freaking oh my god. You can't do anything. You can't even grab your phone. You might as well leave your phone at home, dude. You just go to the market.
I'm not touching my phone with my gloves. No.
Yeah. So honestly, what I think I'll start doing now is just I think what me and my fiance are gonna probably do is we're just gonna do one person out at a time.
Give me 2 years, bro. I'll be next.
2 years, bro.
Maybe? Or maybe?
Oh. Wait,
Baby
JJ, what you
FJ
said?
Moomba?
What?
Baby FJ Moomba?
Oh, no. That's Gabe, bro. Gabe is next on the list, bro.
Yo.
Oh, for sure.
Yo.
If any
All
more
of that-
girl pop up with a baby, I'm losing it.
Yo.
losing it, bro. I'm sorry.
Honestly, it's gonna come between Urban and Gabe. I don't know who's gonna have a kid first.
Yo, imagine if a Neem was next, bro.
Yo, that would kill me.
Yo.
That would kill me. But you
Kind
never
of
know. You never know.
If you have a kid, you know I'm married.
Wild.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'd actually
Adib could get married like next out of everybody.
get it. Like,
It'll be mad funny though, because that means that's like the equivalent of hitting like three threes in a row.
no, it's like a home run.
He's getting everything done with just one one
Half
shot,
court
dude,
One half court shot.
to win the game.
But Irvin, what have you been up to?
What you been to?
Well, this whole
Been out to me.
Corona thing, I still have to go to work, so I there's no such thing as a quarantine.
How's that going on the train and shiz? Like, how's
Oh
that?
hell no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
How do you get to
That's
work?
how you catch it again.
Yo, listen.
How do you get to work,
Has
though?
like over 70 cases, like confirmed.
So how do you get to work?
To be honest, my father, who's an Uber driver, he's currently not going to work, so all he does is drop me and my sister off to work, and my mother
Well, that's nice.
until she got it.
From you.
Is she self-quarantining?
Yeah, she's self-quarantined, but like basically it's like a war zone inside my house. It's kind of crazy because it's like I
Dude,
have
that
to wear.
small ass house, dude.
What,
Oh
she,
my
like,
god,
owns
dude,
a
the
living room
corridors,
small.
the corridors are like dead, like damn, bruh.
His bed is
So,
his
Irvin, how you
bedroom.
handling over there, though? Like,
Hmm?
how you handling? So she's just gonna stay in the living room most of the time?
Yeah, she's staying in the living room, which is actually pretty far from everyone else's room,
But is there anything like in the door?
and she's wearing a mask.
But no sheets or anything? Nothing to close off the living room?
Who can walk in the living room? We know
Yeah,
it's a desert.
So you got it.
Yeah, my grandmother,
we're playing-
when my grandmother got corona, like I saw her before I left, and like I said my goodbyes and all that, and like yo,
Is she doing better?
yeah, she's doing better. Yeah, she's like, I'm officially with my fiance now.
She doesn't live at home anymore.
Yeah, bro, like I still gotta move in, you know, like this.
You gotta set up that Xbox, bro. We need help.
I do. I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna do that in a little bit. Like when this is done, we set it up. Like everything, I'll set up everything.
Wait,
Fiance's been wanting me to do that as well. Like I said, she's like, yeah, Fritz. What about you?
For me, bro. At first, I didn't take this quarantine shit seriously, bro. I remember that time. I was on the phone with my brother, right? I was like, yeah, he's like, how's work going so far? I was like, yeah, I'm still going to work. He's like, you're still going to work? You're not working remote? I was like, yeah, I have the option to, but I feel like I would be more focused going to work. He was like, all right, bet. And then at the same time, I was talking to my brother. The news came out. 10 people at my job got that shit. Bro, once I heard that shit, next morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, bro, I went over there, got my shit out of there. I'm playing.
Oh my god.
But I haven't seen my girlfriend almost like 2 months. It sucks, to be honest. It's like
I
being
feel
scared
you.
of
Yeah,
pain,
Like
bro.
I can't imagine doing that, especially.
Yeah, but it's gotta be
I can't
tough.
imagine doing that. You gotta see the part, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Don't listen to my single ass. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Fritz is
For
doing
now.
the hardest thing out of everybody in the squad. He got my respect. Irvin, he's not taking those.
Yo, they hiring Fritz?
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. At this
Yeah,
point,
but you're looking for a marketing assistant or a PR guy. I'm your man.
Damn, bro.
it sucks. Though. But you gotta stay motivated. At least they suspended like the student loans, so a lot of people could have time to save. Whoever has jobs, for sure, feel lucky, even though everyone wanted to quit.
Irvin, thank you.
It's tough, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
I was telling you. I was like, don't quit.
Yeah, it's actually crazy that
No,
some
honestly,
people canceled student loans. I mean, that's one step up because some of these like places, some of them won't
They should
cancel.
cancel
some do, like,
no, to be honest, I'd probably make it more money if I was on unemployment.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I'm looking at, I'd make more money if I was on unemployment.
But then
So
again,
that's kind of how I saw it.
once unemployment's over and everybody's trying to get a job, everybody all at
Yeah.
once trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Not you. Everybody and their mom's trying to get a job. So then you're battling with people with 20 years of experience, 10 years, who knows? So that's why I'm like, keep your job, buddy.
And it's like right now you're like.
And that's why you
like,
chill for a little bit longer, and then no, I'm kidding. That's bad advice.
And like for right now, I'm making less money and I'm getting all the risk.
Well, I told you I'd stay home.
How much to stay home when I have to go to work?
You don't have to do anything. It's the government telling you that. I'm telling you.
Yes, it's the government literally being like, "Oh, you have to make money. You have to do." It's like, why?
Irvin, they just
Yo,
want
remember this shit, bro. It's life before
Quit your
work.
job and apply
Not
for
work
unemployment.
before
Dude.
life.
Like, what the fuck?
Bro, they'll have you work until the day you die. I gotta pay my rent. Boy, you won't even be alive.
And they'll
It's on
fire
life.
like
You have to,
literally.
bro. Work is not everything, bro.
Your house can get like foreclosure, like a bunch of shit can happen to you. They'll still expect you to come in to work on like even with my fiance, you could literally be in like the worst situation ever, and they'll still expect you to come in and fight Corona, even though that's not her job. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people do not care. They will use you until you are dead. So I advise all of y'all, even all y'all like who are going in, you know, after you get your degree, it doesn't matter what job you are. You could be like some executive position, unless that job is bending down on their knees to like kiss your fucking like your area. No, don't give into these jobs. Don't like let
What
them.
area?
If you know what area I'm talking about, we keep this PG. We keep this PG. Yeah, but like no, like these jobs they will use you. They will use you until they can't. And that's just the reality of it. It's a sad reality, but I really employ everybody. Even my people working from home, bro. Literally, like, you got to do something, bro, but you still on clock. Do something, bro. Like, at the end of the day, these jobs will use your time. That's your time. But they don't care. But they don't care about your time. So if you do something on your time and get away with it, do it. I employ any of y'all. Like, don't feel guilty, because they for sure is not feeling guilty.
Where everybody here is replaceable. That's what, once you understand you're replaceable. Don't go up and above for a job that will replace you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, there are times I've worked till 11 p.m. at night doing new hires. I worked from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. That's more than 12 hours. What did I get the next day? A high five. I ain't get no pay raise. That didn't matter when they laid me off. None of that. But, you know, I'll tell you what they remembered. All the times I did wrong. They'll tell you all the times I messed up or had mistakes. What I got to say is, like, a lot of the stuff that goes down, these jobs really don't care. Unless, like, they're actually compensating you for your efforts, don't go that extra mile.
Yeah, it all definitely depends on the work culture.
Do exactly what you were told, but that's it. Don't go above and beyond. It may show later, but that's flipping a coin, essentially, because it might not. And that's what I learned.
I appreciate that, Javon. You're absolutely right. But I gotta let Yarns talk too, because he's over there just.
Yeah, Yarns.
You're getting beat,
you, bro.
What's new?
I appreciate you letting me talk and all that.
Sorry, I had to go on that tangent, bro.
How's the baby?
I understand. The baby's good. She's healthy, laughing, crying. You know,
that's
all the stuff that regular babies do. I can't stand her sometimes, but that's part of being a father.
Part of being a father of a daughter, dude. Oh,
you know what happens? Like, when I be waking, like, I be sleeping, and she wakes up before me. And then I be waking up, right? And then like she be like in bed, coming up to my face, literally like this.
Wait, like, can she walk now?
Nah, yeah, she can walk.
She can walk?
Well,
damn.
No,
oh, like, she can stand, though, right?
Like baby wobbles, yeah.
Oh, baby wobbles, all right.
All right. Busy.
I've been playing video games. I've been doing little sport here and there. Not that much because I work. I've been trying to read books, but, you know, my wife doesn't like when I read books. I don't know why.
Why does she not like when you read books? That's a weird thing to not like your husband to do. Like, oh, you can't read books.
I get called a hoarder because I have so many collections of books. It's crazy. I have like
I still don't see that as a problem.
over 35
I
books.
really don't see that as a problem either. Like, you like to read books.
Bro,
You can learn you can learn
like,
how to make
also,
money.
like-
How is that a
like-
problem?
Like being like a father and all, you know, you don't really have that much you time. You kind of have like to divide your time. You know, you gotta spend time with your wife, spend time with family, spend time with the baby. You gotta work. You know,
You
at
do,
first,
yeah.
like you're not like you won't get the hang of it, and it'll get stressful. But you know, as time goes, you know, you'll get the hang of it. You'll be able to balance everything out. That's just what I've been doing, actually.
So that's important.
I've also been watching a lot of, you know, a lot of highlights, a lot of football highlights, which we will get to
Like QB debate
momentarily.
you guys are supposed to have.
But other than that, man, the most important thing I've been doing is obviously spending time with family 24/7. Like I learned new things about my particular family that I did know about. Like all it took is just, you know, just to have to sit down and just be like, you know, be in the moment and be like, wow, you know, you do this, you do that on the regular. I didn't even know that. Like, you know, I think that's very important. I've gotten closer to everybody in the house, and I've done that. Even my dad, like I spent some time with my dad, and him, just be chopping it up, making sure, you know, we're good and stuff.
That's real. For real.
I think that's the underrated thing about this whole quarantine. The family time. We'll probably never get to have this much time. And you know,
Exactly.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. A lot of my coworkers, when I did work at my job, a lot of them were saying that the family time was good when I was helping people out. They were talking about that. Even my manager was.
And like some people take those for granted. Like my boy, unfortunately, he recently lost his dad to
Damn, bro. How am I gonna be?
Yeah.
To COVID?
Huh?
To COVID?
or
not COVID? Like he had like lung problems and stuff like that, and there was a lot of fluid in his lungs, and they like every time they drained him, it kept coming up. So, you know, I've been kind of just guiding him through it, you know, because losing somebody like that, especially he played a big part in your life, you know, it's tough.
Nah.
But this is just stuff that I've just been not taking for granted and stuff, you know. Family. It's very important to me.
That's facts. Facts, man.
What I will say, and as sad as it may be, it sucks that it took a pandemic for us to finally appreciate what we have and for us to spend time with our family and take care of ourselves. A lot of people, they were being dirty, right? Like, a lot of people started washing their hands when the pandemic happened. And they were like, I'm not taking a shower or some shit. Like, listen, now they want to take a shower? Listen.
Yeah, like, I saw this post and some dude was like, yo, this pandemic got me like this. And they were like lifting the toilet seat like up and down with their foot. And I'm like, you already didn't do that? You dirty motherfucker. You already did. Yo, like, this pandemic was snitching on people though. Like people were getting snitched on hard. Like they were like, oh yeah, I just started doing this. And it's like, see, now I know you're dirty. See, now I know you're dirty.
I gotta take a shower twice a day.
Yo.
Make sure everybody brushes their teeth. I know you don't want to. Wait, who? Nah. Yeah, I mean, this portion of the podcast is over. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate you guys for engaging me in a nice, fluid conversation. I appreciate Lawrence's hairy gorilla back. Appreciate everybody. Love y'all.
Make sure to use this.
Oh, make sure y'all use hand sanitizer. Even though it's a cheap market basket brand, I don't know if that would work for him.